Hey everyone, got a fun project for you today. I'm going to be trimming out some windows in a garden house. It's a nice little room. It'll be used for storing garden supplies, tools, starting plants in here while the weather's cool. So going to be trimming out these windows. I'll show you over here. I've got one finished already. So that's what the end result will be. I'll take you along and show you how I do it. First thing I do is I measure the width of the window. This one's 28.5 wide. I cut the width first and then I cut the vertical pieces after that. For the vertical measurement, I just measure the height of the window, 39.5, and then I subtract 1.5 inches for the width of the top and bottom jambs. So the vertical measurement was 39.5, so I subtract the 1.5 inches, get 38. Next, we're going to get the depth of the jambs. To do that, you can do it a couple ways. You can put your jamb's going to be up this way. You want your best side facing out, and you want to cut off the back side. So you could flip it around, put it up against the wall like this, and then take your pencil and scribe down the side of it. Or you can take your speed square, put it on the wall like this, measure from the window out. This one measures 2 7/8. Up here, just under 3. Scribing is a great way to get a really accurate measurement on the depth of your jamb. Sometimes it's not easy to scribe, maybe you have a drywall is kind of rough, or you'll see on this side there's a bevel on the edge of the tongue groove pine here, so it's a little bit harder to scribe when you've got that bevel there. I always make sure to mark so I don't forget. This is the right side and that's the top. Over here I mark left and top. Scribe the bottom, put your good side facing down. Make sure you're good and tight against the window when you're doing this. For the track saw, I just carry around a few scrap blocks of foam board insulation. You want to have a board that's equal width of what you're cutting to set your track on. That supports the back, and then you just line your line up with the edge of the track. If you don't have a track saw, you can also just scribe your line, follow along with a skill saw. Just be real careful to stay on the line, get a nice straight cut. You could also do it on a table saw if you don't have any tapered cuts that you need to do. Not much of a taper here, but it's nice to be precise. And even though there's maybe a 1/16 or an 1/8 inch of a variance, nice to have it as tight as we can to the window. Next, to assemble the jambs, I'm going to pre-drill, then glue and screw the jambs together. jam is assembled now. Let's see how it fits. Looks good all the way around the wall. It doesn't look like it's sticking out at all, and it's not inset. So when we mount our face frame, everything should lay nice and flat against the shiplap wall. Now for the face frame, I start with the side vertical pieces. I'm doing a 1/4 inch reveal all around the perimeter. So to start, I measure the inside dimensions, which are 38 inches, and then I just add a 1/2 inch onto that measurement. That way I have a 1/4 inch reveal on each side. For the top and bottom of the face frame, I measure the width. So we've got 26 and 15/16. Add 1/2 inch for your reveal, and then add on 11 inches for the width of the boards. So basically 27 plus 11, we're at 38, plus 1/2, 38 and 1/2, minus that 16th, we're at 38 and 7/16. Right, next I'll be drilling some pocket holes. This is a really awesome pocket hole jig from Craig. Super handy, easy to carry around, very portable. Just clamp it on like that. Alright, next, this is optional. You can drill some pocket holes, glue it and clamp it and screw it together. Or you can skip this step if you want. This is just going to hold the two pieces together, make sure it's nice and flush. But if you don't have the tools to do this, you'll be fine with that. Next we'll sand the cut ends down, apply some stain to that, and then I'll come back a little bit later and put some polyurethane on it. Alright, next we will attach the face frame to the jamb using 18 gauge brad nails. Alright, I've got my 1/4 inch reveal. And make sure you go straight down, make sure the gun's not at any angle, otherwise your brad nail is going to come out. You don't want that. I usually go around, work my way around. I'll do 3 nails to each side, and I'll come back and I'll add 2 more, so I end up with 5 nails on each side. Here you have it. There's the assembled frame. Now we just have to place it in the window. Now here we're nailing into shiplap boards. Looks like Time Groove, it's actually shiplap. If we were doing it on drywall, I might apply some glue to the back of this to better hold it to the drywall. Sometimes people frame windows funny and you can't hit a stud, so I like to put glue on those. But for this, there's plenty of wood to catch. We'll be fine without any glue behind it. I'll set my level on here. Good and level right there. Check to make sure they have the same spacing on each side. It's Looks like it's gonna go this way a little bit. Alright, and then we'll start nailing it off. Make sure you're pressing it nice and tight. So there you have it. It's complete. There you have it. Windows all trimmed out. Looks pretty good. Hope this was helpful to you. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that like button. That helps me out. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a great day.